Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another cast here on the channel, GG, and today we're having a look at gameplay. DRX Zeka playing Ryze in the mid lane with Unsealed Spellbook, Perfect Timing, Biscuit Delivery, Cosmic Insight, Celerity, Mana Flow Band, Attack Speed, Adaptive Force, and Magic Resist. So, his build is going to be the thing in question. It's going to be very interesting here to look at this, as obviously... Can we stop pinging? Can we stop pinging? Okay, it's going to be very interesting how this works out. Obviously, yeah, I don't know. Ryze is one of my most favorite champions of all time. I think Ryze, Victor, those are the champions that I absolutely love playing. Call me crazy, but also Vayne mid lane is also fun. But Ryze, I mean, he's the thing, but like, you know, he doesn't feel that good. Now, Rod of Ages is back. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that he will be playing it in this game. So I'm looking forward to how exactly that is going to work out here. As obviously, in the top lane, we have AK Sante fighting currently a Sion. Bit of a glow up again after the nerfs. And then in the jungle for Zoe for the blue team we have Talon, and in the bot lane for the blue team we have Xayah and Pyke. And then for the red team we have a Hecarim in the jungle, a Varus, and a Grabby Man in the bot lane. Hecarim is also in the bot lane, by the way. He is the third bot laner, matter of fact. Jungle item nowadays is the support item, right? So very interesting actually. Talon is running the movement speed, the blue one here, the movement speed jungle pet, where Hecarim is doing it too. On Talon I would have thought that red, or yeah, that red is probably more useful, but apparently not. Obviously, Talon, one of these champions that works heavily with being ahead and having more damage than his base kit would have, right? Gives him a lot of ability to just run at people and, you know, kill them. So every little bit of damage that you can get on a Talon is kind of useful, because that means that the enemy has less chance to fight back, so you can just run them down. But maybe here the idea is that obviously you are going to... I mean, so the blue item... I was thinking about this, right? I think technically the blue item might be the most efficient, not to combat stats, but just to allow you to get around the map, because it's kind of a mini mobility boost, right? As you can just pass through the bushes and kind of mobility boot your way in there. Actually, very sneaky recall here by Zeka, as he is going to teleport back. Teleport animation still broken in the review client. It is what it is. No one's going to complain about it, because we all know Riot Games doesn't really care about their game anymore. No, that's obviously wrong. But they're not going to... Oh, beautiful connection. Yeah, kill will be picked up. And Ryze bleeding down slowly, but... he is alive. And Hecarim going after the Talon. Talon obviously has the ability to parkour walls that Hecarim doesn't really have. Hecarim, in comparison though, very quick, obviously, with the Ghost, more efficient than the Talon's Flash, but Talon will be pushed out of the jungle, potentially. I mean, Talon could still... No. Talon can't do anything, though. All right, Ryze is going to recall, and we have Lucidity boots available already. Absolutely great. Getting boots early versus something like the Zoe, like the Xerath, like the Vel'Koz, absolutely vital. So definitely a good pickup here, and Lucidity boots are very good as well for Ryze, as he obviously gets decent value out of that for sure. Okay, so the thing is, he hasn't even started working on his mythic, which means it is going to take a while until he becomes strong. And this is one of the things, right? It's like Rod of Ages is great, but it also puts you on this weird timer. And if you have tier as well, which you do, right, you're kind of like in this weird position where it's like, yeah, you get insane amounts of value out of it, but you also have to wait so long for all of that to stack and all the items and the timing and because like here's the thing, right? You have to rush it as quickly as possible, and then it doesn't really get you anything, right? So it's alright. Zoe does connect. Blitzcrank looking to a hook, but the hook will not hit. Beautiful job actually by Pyke, by the way. Alright, good damage by the Ryze. Marshmallowing down the Zoe. Definitely no crazy damage available here. Yeah, I don't know. This is the thing with Ryze, is like, you can go for a super late game carry build where you're like tanky as hell, you just run down everything, or you go for a build that doesn't look that good, but with Everfrost gives you kind of the budget version. You'll do less damage in the late game, but you'll do much more damage in the early game, and you'll have much more utility for your team. So it's kind of weird because you're less of a carry, which interestingly enough, in pro play, most of the time mid lane isn't really played as the carry role, right? It's the AD carry who's the carry, and then there's the mid laner most of the time, right? And sometimes, I mean, the mid laner still has a lot of carry potential, right? But it's not the single one vital piece to the combo. It's more detached, right? It's more detached, like in Akali, just zooming around, zipping around, doing all of her triple backflip, jump over this, jump over that, jump there, slashy, bashy type, right? Damage. It's not so much the you know, the focus on we have to keep the Victor alive, right? It's more of like, okay, yeah, Victor, you just throw your ultimate down, blow up the AD carry, kind of deal a little bit damage to the rest, and then the AD carry, our AD carry takes it from there, right? It's that kind of stuff. So with that, obviously, Everfrost build better than the whatchamacallit build, Rod of Ages, but we will see. I'm sorry, my nose is very congested today. I mean, it's kind of always, unfortunately, as yeah, I mean, what can I say? That's just how it is. But that is totally fine. So, how's it looking? Okay, Santa is ahead. Jungle, it's kind of even. Yeah. Obviously, Hecarim getting the Herald here is going to be absolutely great. Mid lane's quite ahead. Quite very ahead, actually. And bot lane, I would say, is ahead-ish. Alright. Beautiful ultimate is going to pick up a kill here onto the Xayah. Nothing she can do. His Talon is looking, but yeah, the damage is going to be a little bit too great. But beautiful job by the Zoe. She will pick up a kill onto the Ryze, and actually very well done by the Talon as well. He was kind of just marching in there, making them stand still and be interacting with them. Beautiful insect by K Santa, like mini insect, right? as he is going to try to pull, yeah, the... He's going to pull the Sion. Look at the tanks fight. Yay! He's going to trying to pull the Sion back into the turret again. Because obviously, try to deal damage to a Sion as a tank. I mean, try to deal damage to a Sion as like something like Tryndamere, okay? And then after that, try to do it as a tank. And then you'll realize the damage is similar. But it's even worse. It is, I mean, yeah, it's... honestly, nowadays, to Sion, tanks actually deal more damage to Sion than something like a Tryndamere once he gets like an item or two. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, the resistances are strong in this one. And then also, obviously, tanks have some better percent damage options. Yeah, it is what it is. One Zhang. Ooh, Sion ultimate coming out. Bada boom, bada bam. Kill picked up onto K'Sante. K'Sante apparently question mark pinged that as well. But with all the skirmishing going on, I'm actually surprised that K'Sante is going for the item he is going for. Why? Hecarim probably dead here, yeah. Zoe still has some potential to look for Ryze here, but it's not going to be happening. And obviously the Catalyst of Aeons is here, is available. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ride out. Oh, Rod of Ages actually already available. Okay, so this is decent. So, okay, 12 minutes Rod of Age. 12 minutes Rod of Ages, which means it's, what, 22, right? I think it's 22 minutes fully stacked Rod of Ages. We'll see how that works out. That should line up with the Seraph's Embrace, though. So, yeah, you could have quite a bit of damage. Obviously, 252 stacks already available here for the Ryze. And the base stats of Rod of Ages aren't too shabby at all. So it's a little bit, they changed it in the way that it's scaling a little bit less hard, but you're already getting a little bit more value right off the bat, which I think is a good decision. It just smooths out the curve, and it you know, doesn't create those like absolute monsters on something like the Kassadon, for example. Ooh, shoosh. That was a good sidestep out of Zeka. Yeah. That would have gotten me hit, because like the Everfrost into the bubble is really difficult, as obviously the Everfrost is not expected, right? She doesn't have her item yet, so you would never expect it. Hey, Blitzcrank! What do you think you're doing, eh? Blitzcrank just stacking that moolah. Stacking that moolah, stacking that booty. The true rapper, he is. Alright. Yeah, so Seraph's Embrace is the next item that we're working on here, as you can see. And let's see. So Sion is running the Better Grasp of Undying item, right? Which is going to be very interesting. I want to see how many stacks he can get. I'm expecting quite a bit. And the annoying thing about it is that Sion is so damn strong at stacking it as well. And he already gets so much bonus health. Now, if he gets like 1,000 bonus health from that as well, dude, yeah, it's just too many sources of bonus health. This guy is going to be rocking up with like 10k health at any team fight at 3 items. Like, it's ridiculous. But I mean, I like it. I like all these like obscene things, because you know, they're good for casting the game. It's really good for casting the game. All right, so seems like Sion has been taken down. Yep. 122 though. He did stack 50 health. So, dies, gains 50 health. Good. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think about it. Alright, so I think Zeros should be available here. Obviously has to get another 400... another 40 mana from his tier to be able to transform. So it's not there yet. Zoe picks up a kill onto Kesante. And she's going to be doing very well here. Oh, the W was used on the minions, unfortunately, so not available. Actually, could have probably killed Pyke there. I don't know about the damage right now. I don't think Ryze has quite the damage available, to be perfectly honest. It is what it is. I still, you know, I still don't understand exactly how Unsealed Spellbook works. It still kind of breaks my mind. I don't know. It's it's just I don't know. I mean, I technically know what it works, what it works like, but it seems so like so situational to me, you know? I don't know. Yeah, it seems very situational to me, especially playing Unsealed Spellbook versus Zoe. You're just like dropping summoner spells on her forehead, but it is fine, I guess. I mean, she does do the same thing. All right. Well, we will see. So 5 stacks available right now. Yeah, that is a death for her. Yeah. So, okay. So Ghost available, Teleport available. I mean, I guess I feel that, right? That kill would have not been able otherwise. So you do get to use Teleport and Ghost. So I guess that's good. Alright. Nani. Ooh, Pyke barely getting out of vision range here. Yeah, he doesn't really care about the Pyke. Science still stacking up that HP. Yeah, 226. There we go. Cyan dies again, gains 100 bonus HP, so that's great. Goodness me, dude. I mean, Cyan not doing too hot for himself, so you know that is what it is. But Ryze is becoming a very, very formidable force here in this game. Huh? Look at his damage output, and then look at how tanky he is. Actually, kind of ridiculous. Obviously, Sarah's Embrace available, so he is very, very strong with the Seeker's Arm Guard. He also has the armor that is required, so generally a very good one. The Silence coming out. Talon barely able to jump that wall. Unfortunately, Ryze will take a good amount of damage, and that is a dead Blitzcrank. Let it be just the dead Blitzcrank, hopefully. A Cyan gonna be farming up some HP here again, right? Hoggers might be going down. See, yeah, Hecarim, the ride on. I think he will be able to take down. First, Ryze takes down the... Ooh, Cyan takes down the kill and gets 100 bonus HP. Every single one of these skirmishes are absolutely great. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did he just use his freaking cannon on his back? There's no way. There is no way. I don't care. What? Look at this animation. This absolutely looks like he pulls out the cannon? Huh? Well, I didn't know that was the thing. I did not know that was the thing. I need the skin now. No, I really don't. All right, Zhonya is available, but try to Zhonya in front of a Sion is almost as bad as Caitlyn. Zhonya now available as well for the Zoe, but yeah, she will be able to get out. Kind of questionable of Sion not to move in there, I would say. But it is what it is. Beautiful job by Zeka, and he really is becoming that like super strong late game carry, as the Zhonya is available for him now. He was able to use his stopwatch, and so the value of Zhonya is big. And yeah, just look at him, dude. All right, 20 minutes and 8 stacks, which means we are going to be at 22 minutes. Obviously not like the item is going to transform or anything, so it is, you know, a linear progression of power. What are we expecting here? Is this going to be a Void Staff? Probably not, right? Because that would be way too early. So why not go Rabadons at this point? Because I think that Rabadon seems very good, to be perfectly honest. Because the thing about Rabadons is that you have so many scaling AP sources that I think Rabadons is probably better than some other options. Has to be careful not to get bound here. Yeah, manages to not get bound. Insane damage, by the way, to Xayah. Almost takes her down. I think she also pinged herself. She was like, what the f was that? Yeah, welcome to Ryze 2022 and 3, I guess. More 23 than 22. Dude, motherfucker is actually using his cannon. Huh? I need this skin. Goodness me. That's amazing. If you're just half as amazed as I am whenever I upload a video like this, as I am about this skin, then feel free to hit the subscribe button. It does help me out quite a bit. Ooh, this is not looking good. Yeah, I mean, you might have a lot of damage, but are you going to be able to keep up with Sion? The base damage monster, 375 HP has been stacked. He will take him down. Will Sion get the counter kill? No. Kesanta available. The teleport came out. 415 HP for Sion, though. Very, very tanky. No magic resist. Sunfire cape doesn't give any MR anymore. It just gives you armor now, which means that obviously there is no magic resistance available here, except from the mythic item, obviously. So yeah, that is going to be stacked next. Ryze going to deal way less damage. It's actually a Shadow Flame. It's actually, Zeka is actually rocking Shadow Flame here. That is very, very interesting. Alright, decent teleport up into the top lane. Ryze taking the damage so the minion doesn't die, right? That way they deal more damage to the questionable ultimate, I think. But yeah, we have to be very careful here. Yeah, this is not looking good. Alright, Pyke will be taken down and Talon will be taken down as the enemy team is not able to follow up. It appears that Kesante was taking both of the carries and running them around, as Zai obviously not very strong, so doesn't have enough damage to deal with Kesante, and Zoe inherently not very good against champions like Kesante, as Kesante obviously going to stack good amount of tenacity and just run her down. And it's exactly what happened as well, as the inhibitor in the top side is going to be taken out. It's not the highest value inhibitor, but it is a good inhibitor nonetheless. Pyke missing his Q and casually just ease out again. Zeka looking for the solo kill, but the minions don't think so. And now you are in big trouble, young man. Talon with the restraining order here against you. That is a 1,000 gold taken down. All right. Well, that whole situation... That whole situation, I feel like that describes Zeka pretty well, though. So at least that's the thing. All right. So red team did take the dragon, which means that the next dragon is going to be the dragon. All right, Cyan. 500 HP stacked from his item alone. He's not, you know, he's honestly not that tanky. I mean, Varus also does really good against these tanks. So, you know, that is definitely a thing, especially with the items that he has. Oh, Blitzcrank will go down and Varus will go down, as well as Zoe picks up a kill and Talon picks up a kill onto Hecarim as well. And only K'Sante and Ryze are remaining, and gold is funneling into the blue team. So this is an unfortunate situation. You have to be very careful here, right? This is how you can lose control of the game very quickly. If all of a sudden you're giving too much money to the enemy team. Picks up the red buff here. Questionable choice. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this, as at this point of the game, red buff would be absolutely great on, well, anyone here. Right? Kill onto the Xayah picked up. QEQ. As the Rabadons will come through. Yeah, he made the same decision. He decided that Rabadons would be more valuable than the Shadowfire indeed. Probably just like the M-Tome buy. You have 500 gold, so you buy an M-Tome. You don't even know that you don't want the M-Tome. You don't even think about it. And now we are going to get the Void stuff for sure, but this is going to make him absolutely huge now, as the Rabadons really cannot be understated. How... Oh! Did you see that? EQ chain for 1k damage. All right, yeah, that's look at that wave clear. Oh, oh my god, dude. Yeah, Ryze is back, ladies and gentlemen. Ryze is back how we liked him. Honestly, I'm gonna play some games later of Ryze. Pre-season. Oh no. Okay, no flash. That was kind of questionable. Ooh, Zoe. That's a dead pike. Nothing you can do. You don't get out. You absolutely don't get out. All right, let's see. Blitzcrank just kind of taking it. Ryze. Oh. Dude, Zeka is just tanking the turret at this point longer than Cyan would. Yeah, the ghost. That is the Hecarim ult. Finally, Zoe is going to be taken down, but that took a while. Good distraction there, as we are going to go back and acquire the... I don't know what it's called, but the first component of the Void stuff already gives you a bit of percentage. Magic Pen. Already going to be, you know, decent. At this point, all of your damage increase is, you know, obviously very, very big. All of that pen increase. Wow, that looks just great. Okay, can you please not take... Dude, red buff is so good on Hecarim. Fucking Zeka just... we just need that void stuff, huh? We just need that void stuff over everything. Okay, okay. Yeah, sure. No way that he has void stuff available already. No way. No way. No way, no way. The Zhonya, as if she was going to kill you. Let's be honest. That wasn't happening anyway. Alright, Talon will be taken down. But also Varus and Blitzcrank went down as well. Decent damage here available. Yeah, so Ryze, I think, yeah, there's still enough damage available here for the enemy team, as, yeah, they will take down the Zoe, and now there's not a lot of carries available, but you gotta help your teammate. Yeah, and he does. Cyan will be, ooh, barely not knocked back, actually, so he might not be taken down. He might be able to walk back to his turret with almost 1k health stacked, in addition to his both other HP stacking passives, but yeah, he will go down. Nothing can save you from this Ryze, and obviously that is G frickin' G. So if you liked the replay, then thank you very much for watching. And if you liked it, then feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit me with a like. Thank you very much for watching and stay awesome.